Nearly 1,000 people are staying here at this resort hotel on the Dead Sea, but they're not on vacation. They were forced to flee their homes in Kibbutz Be'eri after Hamas attacked on October 7th.
I was in my safe room. They came into my house. They ruined everything, but I'm still alive and I'm still here. And what the most important thing for us now, for my family now, is to bring my sister and my brother-in-law back home.
Hamas kidnapped Hakim's sister Raz and brother-in-law Ohad Ben Ami that day, and the family holds out hope for their return.
I'm very stressed every day. We don't know anything about their physical condition, so every day is like unknowing what to do next. We are just hoping for good news every day.
Nir Shani is father of 16-year-old hostage Amit Shani.
They entered my house around 9:30. They broke everything, broke the walls, tried to enter the safe room. I had to struggle with them, and they set the house on fire. My house is burned, but I survived till the army rescued me out around 7 at the evening.
Amit, his mom and two younger sisters, lived at the center of the kibbutz and stayed in touch with Nir for hours during the ordeal.
Later on, they told me that 7 armed entered the house. They succeeded to open the door. They took him out to the grass. They brought a car. They tied the boys with ropes behind their back. One of the terrorists sat by them, and they drove away.
29 of Be'eri's 1,200 members are missing and believed kidnapped into Gaza. Hamas slaughtered another 86 Be'eri residents, including Michal Pinyan's parents, Mati and Amir Weiss.
So we got to the safe room on 6:30, but we didn't get out until 1 a.m.
While the terrorists couldn't breach Michal's shelter, they took over her parents' home.
I think around 9, my mom wrote us that she hears Arabic voices outside her house. A few seconds later, she wrote, "They're in my house, they're shouting, they're throwing grenades to blow up the house and the safe room door." And then there was the message of Dad got hurt, he was shot.
She said what was supposed to be a safe room wasn't.
They blew up the safe room door, they took them out, and they were found by the gate of the kibbutz with their hand tied and shot in their head. It's hard for me to think they died in this way, in fear, in pain.
It took 2 weeks before Michal and her 3 siblings could bury their parents. Her youngest brother followed through on his wedding plans for October 30th.
It was a happy and sad moment together. So we got a funeral and we got a wedding.
Founded in 1946 before the State of Israel, Be'eri ended up being one of the hardest hit areas on October 7th. Still, members say the community will survive.
And it's obvious that if we want to stay and keep our country safe, we will have to beat them. I'm full of hope that I will see my son again, and I hope soon.
We have a right to defend our country, and people need to understand there's no other way. We have to take Hamas down in order to go home.
I will go back to Be'eri. I will go back. I will go back and I will live there until I die, but I will go back. And I will rebuild my home and rebuild my family in where I was born, because that's my home. There's no other home for me in the world, anywhere.
Julie Stahl, CBN News, the Dead Sea, Israel.